All right. Shows that we are live. So looks like all I can do is just wait for some of you guys to come in. I know that we started a little late than usual. Had a bad storm earlier. And I was not home earlier. And of course, I couldn't go home in the bad storm. So I had to wait a little bit till it let up. And finally, about 20 minutes ago, it let up. So I'm able to be here now and do the game night with you. I just gotta wait for some of you to come on in first, and then we will start the game night. We're a minute in, and we're started a little late than usual, but you know, under some certain circumstances, we have to do that. And tonight was really a circumstance to take. Being safe is one of those big things you want to do to stay safe. And that even includes storms. Seems like here, though, we've gotten a lot of rain for December, though. Seems like it keeps looking like less and less. It won't be a white Christmas, but a maybe a wet Christmas more than a white Christmas. Yeah, one time you really want it to freeze over would be next Tuesday night, when it's Christmas Eve, and then you wake up Christmas morning and it's a white Christmas. Haven't had a white Christmas in a while. I think the last time I had one was, I think the last time I got a white Christmas was in 2004. 2004 is when we had our last white Christmas, and ever since then, it hasn't been a white Christmas since 2004 for us. I'm sure if you live up in the north, though, you'll get white Christmases all the time. Get a lot of snow in winter, but down here, well, mainly just stays warm, so it just stays, wet. So it makes a case for a wet Christmas more than a white Christmas. But hey, I mean, anything can happen. The weather's very predictable, but between right now and a week from now, I hear it's supposed to get cold tomorrow night too. So if it's supposed to get cold tomorrow night, maybe that can lead to white Christmases. You never know. You never know. I mean, it'd be nice to have a white Christmas, but I mean, having one of those out of the blue, it's like a one in a thousand, one or a thousand, or one in a million, or however you want to say it. One, a small chance, like one in a thousand chance of it being a white Christmas. I think there's two times in my life that I've had a white Christmas: 1992 and 2004. And I think those were the only times I've had white Christmases. I mean, white Christmases, are once, you know, you get it, you're lucky. If you don't get it, then Then Fui, enjoy your dry Christmas. Or or as they say, instead of a white Christmas, a wet Christmas with the weather. Hopefully it's not doing this right now because I'm not getting it because I'm seeing I've got two people in chat, but I don't see any messages. I haven't gotten any messages in the 6 minutes, but you'd think you could get messages. I don't think my. Oh, there we go. First, got my first message. Hey, Tide Pods. Yeah, I know I started a little late tonight. My day was pretty good. My day was pretty good so far. Um, yeah, the reason I didn't come on was because there was a big storm earlier, and I could not leave my parents' house until it let up, and then finally, about a half hour ago, it let up. So I said, so we'd be starting it late tonight if we had a game night, and then I said, we could still do it and everything, but it's like you're the only one that's come in. I've had some lurkers come in and out, but they have not said anything. So I wonder if anyone's going to make it for this game night because we're about 8 minutes in, and you're the only one in here. Yeah, late by about an hour to 90 minutes. Sometimes you gotta sometimes you gotta take some precautions to stay safe rather than go. Yeah, I should be here tomorrow with no problem, as long as it doesn't rain again. But I thought tonight would be, it. I was thinking tonight would be better than, no stream at all. Because at least we get some time in, or I thought so. I can't believe it's almost 10 minutes and you're the only one in here. I wonder if they were all, I wonder if they all thought this was kind of late or something and I was not coming on. I don't know. Yeah, 90 minutes is good. We'd have about 2.5 hours, if we got some people in here. Yeah, 2.5 hours. That's what yeah. So more like a, so it's more like 100 and, well, let's see. I started about, well, let's see, 10 minutes ago. So yeah, about 2.5 hours. A little bit more than 2.5 hours in is what we've got. Yeah, 2.5 hours should be good. Oh, there's Tim. Hey Tim, it's going all right. How about you? Well, that's good, Tide Pods. You got your annual physical today. Glad to hear there's no bad news. I was telling Tim, I was telling Tide Pods that I would have been on earlier, but we had a, but I was not home earlier, and I really could not leave because picked up because while I was home at my parents' house, started getting a we started having getting rain, thunder, lightning. I thought while it was kind of wet and everything, and kind of clapping thunder and lightning out there, I figured that it's best to stay there until it let up. So I stayed at home until the rain let up, and I said fine. And finally, I'm home now. Finally let up about a half hour, well, maybe about 45 minutes ago or so. Going good. Finished work on Friday and get end of year bonus this week party. The 3 weeks off for summer. So you get the end of the year bonus, and then your 3 weeks, and then 3 weeks off for summer. Oh yeah, that's right. Because you've got the because in New Zealand you guys get the summer right now. That's what you mean. Sometimes I kind of think it'd be nice if I had 3 weeks off from work. But then again, I would also need the money too. So, but yeah, I mean, I said that, with it being rain, lightning, thunder tonight, I was glad that I did not have to go into work. Said who would want to work and having to keep going outside with it rain, thunder, and lightning? Not me. Oh, you get like a paid vacation. Yeah, it's Steve and first he one point he was Steve and one point he was Turd Ferguson. And of course, in the words of the great McDonald, or Norm McDonald, yeah, that's right, Sir Ferguson's funny name. I remember that. I remember that one so well, but of course, that was like I think out of all the Celebrity Jeopardies, that was the only one that I got on tape the night it aired. Or actually, I think there was one of them, another one I taped. Yeah, yeah. I also taped the one with of course Sean Connery with Callista Flockhart and Nicolas Cage. I did that one too. Oh, that's what I was talking about earlier. No, I have not started Christmas shopping yet. I guess you can call what I am a procrastinator. I'm a procrastinator. I usually wait till the last second. And you see, and it seems that's what I'm doing right now. I said I need to get a start on it because I mean tomorrow is a week from Christmas, so better start getting that shopping. I better find out what people like. Sometimes we're settled on gift cards. Sometimes we're settled on regular presents. Yeah, you never know. But I said I don't know when they are, but I know that I've got some family coming in for Christmas though this year. No, I do not, Tim. Well, actually, I do this year because of my off nights, but if you mean if we're open, um, the restaurant is open all New Year's Eve and all New Year's Day. Uh, they said that if you're required to work, I think McDonald's has a requirement that if you work Thanksgiving or Christmas, you're required to get extra holiday pay. But they don't want to. But our McDonald's doesn't want to do that. So they just decide to close Thanksgiving and Christmas Day. Now Christmas Eve, the restaurant will be open, but I won't be working. But then again, everyone that's working next week will get off at by 9 o'clock, of course, because on Christmas Eve it usually shuts down. The restaurant usually closes at 7, but the crew stays till 9 to clean up. And I said, I don't. And I said, I know the other maintenance man likes to, take vacations off. So I said, I hope he doesn't have me working next Tuesday, Christmas Eve, or have or has me working New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. He could do that. Yeah, they say that New Year's. I'm hoping that I'm not having to work New Year's Eve because New Year's Eve they say will be crazy. There'll be a lot of people there, and there'll probably be some drunks out in the street. I said that's how. I mean, it'll feel like you're running, an important. I mean, because it gets crazy on Christmas Eve. I mean, New Year's Eve. Christmas Eve, maybe not so much since the restaurant closes at 7. But yeah, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, they're open 24 hours a day. That's just another day to them. I worked New Year's Eve last year, so I rung in the New Year with some of my workmates. But this year, as long as the other maintenance man did not request off, I can spend Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, at home. Yeah, the drunks will crave McDonald's. That's why it gets so crazy on New Year's Eve. But yeah, it's gotten crazy. I mean, here's the times it gets crazy. It gets crazy after a college game, whether it be football, basketball, baseball. That's when it gets crazy. After the kind of games our college plays, sports game. Like right now, it's right now in the place we are right now, December. It'd be crazy. So in this case, it'd be crazy after a basketball game, or just having a something like New Year's Eve. That's when we'll get busy. Except I would just stay and do the maintenance work. And I said, I said that I wasn't not, I didn't think about, having to work, I know because I'm supposed to be off Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day, but I don't know if he just, I mean, I know that, our off days, that I can't, they don't want you to work 7 days a week. So he couldn't call me in Tuesday and Wednesday. He'd have to just take one of them if I have to be called in. I don't know. I'm just kind of weary thinking about it, since they say the other maintenance guy likes to take holiday that works Tuesday and Wednesday nights likes to take holidays off. Like I remember last year on a Tuesday I had to work Valentine's Day because he wanted Valentine's Day off. And then last year I had to work Halloween because Halloween was a Tuesday. He wanted to take Halloween off. He likes taking holidays off. And I have a good, yeah. Do you think there's a good chance they'll ask me to come in New Year's Eve? Probably so. I mean, because the thing is, he can't have me, they can't have me working both days. So if they have me come in, then so be it. Think there's a good chance yeah, I think there's a good chance Tide Pods they'll ask me to come in either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day because he'll want both of them off. I'm sure. Good evening, one SP. Um, I have I've not started looking for another job yet, but I said that I've run into the craziest situation. I thought I've been thinking of other, places, but I'm thinking, if I go to another place, I don't think it'll be fast food. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up one, SP. Yeah, I saw you made a part two of that, the interview with me that you did. I haven't been able to see that yet, though. I'm thinking of either applying to, I'm thinking of applying either to one. I've got three choices. I got two of the ones upstate, or no, not upstate, but up the city, up the like northern part of the city of my city. Like a couple of hotels, those seem like they're enjoyable to work at, and also, oh, there's not a Cisco here, but but I'm also thinking possibly Walmart too. Maybe Walmart. Maybe Walmart. Mostly looking at the Walmart one. If I get a second job, that is. You got to remember, one SP. My city is small, so we don't have a Cisco or a Cabano, or however you say it. I mean, we've got the fast food places, but I don't want to try another fast food place besides McDonald's. But I know they're also hiring at other fast food places like Taco Bell and Raleigh's. Raleigh's is hiring too. But right now, I'm just looking at either one of the two hotels, but my most looked at one is possibly Walmart. I don't even know if they're hiring right now at the hotels, but Walmart, I mean, it's like you could get a job. And I said, but I said, even if I get a second job, even if I get a second job or another job, I'm not quitting McDonald's. I don't think I can afford to quit McDonald's. So how would I work the other job? Well, I just work in the day. Well, if I work at nighttime, all I have to do is just apply in the daytime, and I work in the daytime. I mean, some people got to do that. Oh, it's a Kentucky automotive supply manufacturer. Well, I don't know. Not in this small Kentucky city. It's not. There's mechanic shops, but you know, I'm not a mechanic. I don't have any mechanical experience, so I couldn't help fix a car or anything or do anything to a car. Yeah, that's big. That would be big hours for me if I could. I said, I said, of course, the best days, to work would be my off days, Tuesday and Wednesday, and who knows, if I got something at Walmart, that would be something big too. They said that what I have to do for the job, that is if they put me in stock or something, I'm gonna have to be able to. There, I'm gonna have to. They said for what they're hiring for, got to go back and forth in stock and be able to lift 50 pounds. Hi, Spirit Stalker. It would be a good company, but I'm just saying it's not. Acabano is not in my small Kentucky city. Probably have to go upstate, one of the big cities here in Kentucky, like maybe Louisville or Lexington, and those are way upstate. They're a few hours. They're like 4 hours away, both of them. I think it'd be like 4 hours to Louisville and then like 4.5 hours to Lexington. Now, I've got family that lives in Frankfurt, but we really don't go up there anymore. That would be a 4 hour, like 4.5 hour drive. 5.5 hours if you want to count the time change there, because Frankfurt runs on Eastern time. We just run on Central time. I said that when I get the fam, I said when I get family in for Christmas, well, there go. I said the I said, well, you know what happened over the Thanksgiving fiasco, so we haven't heard from that sister, but the other sister, she said the family's coming in, all her all the family is coming in, for Christmas, my sister, my brother-in-law, my niece and my nephew, and an extra edition, my niece's boyfriend, who is soon to be my niece's fiance. I said I. They said that he plans to propose to her New Year's Eve. I said he should plan to do it Christmas Eve so he could do it for all of so he could do it in front of us, in front of the family, and then my mom's like, and then my mom was like, no, let them do it the way they want to do it. I said that's what I have a feeling. I have a feeling he's gonna. I mean, we have the feeling he's probably gonna propose to her New Year's Eve. How many people live in my town? Um, hold on. Let me mute it so you won't hear me. Says that the city hold uh, during 2020 it held 17,307, and the population is like 37,191 now. Who cares, 1SP? That girl was whack. There's one in Bowling. Oh, yeah, Bowling Green is just about 2 to 2.5 hours away. So, yeah, Bowling Green. Yeah, Bowling Green's all right. Now I'm not sure how far Shepherdsville is. I won't mute this time, but I'll ask Siri. How far is Shepherdsville, Kentucky? See what she says.
It looks like Shepherdsville, Kentucky is about 210 miles away by car.
So even further than Bowling Green. Bowling Green's only like 120 miles away, I think. Not very far. How far is Bowling Green?
Bowling Green, Kentucky is about 123 miles away by car.
See, way, way closer than Bowling Green. Now, I've been to Bowling Green, but I've not been to Shepherdsville. Have I seen any drones in my area? No, I have not. Have you seen any drones in your area, Spirit Stalker? Nope. Okay. There's Darren. Hello, Darren. Merry Christmas to you. Yes, Christmas. A week from tomorrow. And and would you know it, lo and behold, I have not done any Christmas shopping yet. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, I better get going. On my way now. I said that didn't do an I said first. I said first before I can get going. Looking forward. Oh yes, I am trying to balance which one I should do for Chris for this week and one for next week. I'm bouncing on two of them right now. I said whichever one I do Thursday, then the next week I do the other one, but I still can't decide for this one if I should do this one first or if I should do the other one first. I mean, one of them is kind of juicy. The other one's just kind of, tall telling. The juicy one will take a whole lot of, a lot of time though. But yes, story time will be Thursday. I've got a day and well, I've got a day and a half to before I can decide which one I should do Thursday. Right now it's 50-50. Oh, you celebrate Christmas Eve more than Christmas Day, Spirit Stalker? Like, do you open your presents? Do you open all the presents Christmas Eve? Yes, health and friends is always the greatest gift. Yeah, Darren's always got a smile on his face, Any you need any it's like if you're having a bad night or something, just go to Darren's room. He'll make, you know, you'll have a that's a good way to cheer yourself up, one of Darren's streams. I said sadly I can't go to them right now well because now that I have a job, he goes live when I'm at work. So kind of like now if he goes live Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, then I'd be able to join that one because I'd be off those days unless that maintenance guy decides to try to take Christmas Eve off. I don't know if he will or not. But like Tide Pod said, they'll probably a good chance between New Year's Eve and New Year's Day 2 weeks from now. They'll probably ask me to come in New Year's Eve, and I'll probably say yes to that. Of course, it won't be any extra time though. But I mean, who can refute? I mean, but then again, if they ask you to come in, how could you not say no? You could always say yes to extra time. Oh yeah, you open them on Christmas Eve. I can see why some people would probably want to do Christmas Eve more than Christmas Day. Yes, sure. Yeah, sure. Share a meal. Share the love. Yeah, you could. Yeah, if you want to look, but yeah, if you want to look at someone who's a procrastinator on Christmas shopping, just look at this guy right here, me, big procrastinator. When I get and when do I start Christmas shopping? Huh, obviously, it'll be sometime in the last week of Christmas. I'm a procrastinator when it comes to birthday and Christmas shopping. Well, it's gotten silent now. But of course, with us still having the other house, I mean, our family is still familiar with the house that we live in right now, so we'll be going Christmas. So we'll be just celebrating Christmas over there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Take the take the take the Putt Putt King to Burger King. I haven't had anything from Burger King in a while, but then again, I guess that's kind of used to. I mean, I guess that's kind of obvious, when you work at McDonald's. I remember I saw something on Facebook. I said it looks like I tagged all my Facebook workmates with it, and I said looks like BK is trying to um, make McDonald's as its rival because it, it showed a BK that said, "Why would you eat with a clown when you can eat with the king?" I said most. I said I got some laughs on it, but most of the laughs were from crewmates. I said I guess they were funny. Oh, you want a McRib, huh? They're in season right now, just for a limited time though. Oh no, I can get well if we ask them to make food, we can get since we're on the clock, we can get it free. We don't have to pay. But if we're off the clock, then yeah, we'd have to pay. But I mean, if you're like leaving, or if you're on the clock, or if you're about to leave, yeah, you can always get food made for you, and you can eat it on the way home. They say you got to have an order made by I mean, you have to have the order made by 1 o'clock because we close at 1 o'clock, and then that's when they throw away all the food for until the next day. We used to stay open 24 hours, but the manager took away the all nighter one because we were losing more money than making more money on that shift, or at least that's the excuse that he took away the overnight crew. But it's also nice, having to go home at 1 than having to go home at 6 in the morning. I mean, that's one of the good things. A lot of I remember seeing a lot of people. I remember taking a lot. I remember talking to one of them that worked overnights, and I was like, well, the overnight crew. I said, at least we could get to go home earlier. And she was like, shoot, I missed the all night crew. You know, used to have a used to be able to do a lot of stuff during the overnight shift. I said she's the only one I know that says she misses the overnight shift. I mean, we don't have. I mean, we can't run. I mean, but I said that the thing is for first workers, you were offered to go to first or second shift after when it ended, but I said, I said, well, I'm taking second shift. I'm not. I can't be fast on first shift like they are. There's a McDonald's here that's 24/7 and 7 minutes away. See, see, Spirit Soccer. There's a McDonald's that would stay open all night. I wish they'd had. I mean, we could have been open 24 hours, but now since the overnights are taken away, we'll close at 1. And if you want something after 1, sorry, you'll have to wait till 5 in the morning when they reopen. Oh, I do know this though. I do know this. I do know that. Well, it only helps if you're a first shifter, but if you're a first shifter, then you may get a little benefit to this because they say on New Year's Eve it's going to be 5 to 1 the regular hours, but on New Year's Day they're not going to open until 7 a.m. So New Year's Day, McDonald's will only be open 18 hours that on New Year's Day. I'm sorry, if that's 21 hours, that'd be 19 hours. My bad. No, no, if we close, no, 24, 6, 18. Okay. Oh, on Christmas Day, our McDonald's is closed because, like I said, they they say if you work Thanksgiving or Christmas at if McDonald's is required to give you a bonus pay, and our McDonald's didn't want to do that, so to make it up, we just close on Thanksgiving and Christmas. I think they do it to avoid having to pay big bonuses to anyone who works on Christmas Day. That's why they won't have anybody there working on Christmas Day or Thanksgiving because they want to avoid having to give a bonus extra pay to people. Oh, thank you, Leo and Chirani. If I'm saying your name right, I'm not sure if I'm saying your not last name right, so I'll just call you Leo. No, you have not missed any feuding. Um, I was waiting for people to come in, and then we just kind of started, chatting a bit. But yes, we can. You have not missed any feuding, Heather. We can start right now. I did pull them up. All right, but I need to get everything ready. Hold on. All right. All right. Anyway, I'm ready. If you guys are ready, are you guys ready? Because we have not started feuding yet, and I'm ready to start the feud. If you guys are 50 minutes into there, we started chatting, and then we just need to make sure everybody's ready to start playing. Spirit's ready. Heather's ready. Tide Pods is back, and he's ready. All right. I think that we are okay. So we're ready. So let's do this. Oh, by the way, Leo, see if you're still there. I want to say thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it very much. This one is a long question, so I'll probably have to go in 2 and 3 times to read it to make sure I get the correct meaning of it. Okay, here's the question. The question is, we got the top 6 answers. After moving the couch for, or how did they word it? Okay, after finally moving the couch for the first time in 10 years, name something you might find underneath it. Okay, there you go. There you go, Darren and Heather, Spirit Stalker. Money or change, number 1. Money or change, number 1. Let's see. Not well, you say cat toys, but there are, but it's not cat toys, but they do have toys on there, Heather. I'm going to give you toys for your answer for cat toys. Yeah, toys, number 4. Let's see. A book? No, not a book. A half-eaten McRib. Okay, there you go. Tide Pods. Food. Number 3. Number 4, I think, is food. No, number 4 is toys. Number 3 is food. Number 3 is food. Oh, Darren got food too. No, not great grandma. Oh, great grandma. I thought you died 10 years ago. Okay. Not a nickel pack CD or a pencil or paper or marbles. If you didn't see great grandma in 10 years, I say she'd be under the couch for 10 years. She probably did die between that sometime in 10 years from starvation. No, it's not. It's not important papers, Playboy magazine, or car toys, or even the phone. Hey, Knuckle Bustin'. Oh, there you go. Tide Pods remote control. Number 5 is a remote control. Or as it just says, remote. If you need the question, Knuckles, we've just started the first question. First question is, after moving the couch for the first time in 10 years, name something you might find under it. Nope, not the cell phone. Not the cell phone. There you go, Knuckle Bustin'. Dust, number 2, dust. Okay, all you have left is one answer. One answer. Money's been said, but Knuckle Bustin', yes, the money or change, that was number 1. Paper's been guessed. It's not paper. It's not games. What was it anyway again? Oh, okay. It's not a fork or a spoon or paper or games or hair or not Limb Biscuit. Yeah, we did. Food's been said. We got food. We did get food. So what has been said so far has been money or change And then dust, that's the one you got, Knuckle Bust. And then we've gotten food, toys, and remote control. Yeah, toys was said. Well, yeah, when Heather said cat toys, I gave her toys. Not a comb. But that would be a good thing to find under there. Not socks, but Knuckle Bustin', you're so close. Not a dead mouse or a rapper or a Creed CD either, though. Shoes. Okay, there you go, Knuckle Bustin'. Clothes or shoes. Number 6. Clothes or shoes. There you go. There's the and I'll write all the answers for you so you can see where what they were and in the order they came in. There you go. Oh, you said shoes away way up. I did not see that, Darren. Sorry. See, I always am looking for. I'm always missing an answer one way or another. Know that I always used to miss Colin Joe's answers, and she'd always get way offended. But she's not in this stream anymore. All right, short answer coming up, or short question coming up. Top 4 answers to this question. Name something people change on a daily basis. Or people change on a regular basis. Okay, let's see. So we got clothes first. All right, Spirit Stalker, Peter, Knuckle Bustin', you just said clothes. No, number 1 answer is clothes. That's the number 1 answer, clothes. Not towels or diapers, or their wives or spouses. Wow, this just got heated. Not socks, but there you go, Spirit Stalker, hairdo, or as they just have it, hair. Number 4, their minds. Okay, there you go, Knuckle Bustin'. Number 3 is their minds. Their minds. Number 3. Not the food or rubber or the shower. And we've got underwear. We have the wives, or yeah, when they all said clothes. We've got that. So all clothes have been said. Now we got we got hair number 4. Mine's number 3. Just what's number 2? Okay. It's not the calendar date yet. Not the calendar date. Not their style. I would think their style would probably go with clothes. They probably would put that with clothes. Not their mood or their pimp walk. But I like the pimp walk answer, Tide Pods. Not a drink, not their drink. Heather's thinking real hard. It's not your phone number or your diet or your food. Food has been guessed, but it's not food. Not their bed linen or their bed sheets or the nail polish or their towels, not their travel plans, not their temperatures, and not their shoes either. This is something you can change on a regular basis. Not money or cars. This is probably less of what you would change on a daily basis. It's not cars or jewelry or fish's water either. Not a light bulb or cat litter or a garbage bag. But those are pretty good answers though. Light bulb, cat litter, garbage bag. I like the fish's water answer too. It's not their plans that they change. Not the toilet flush or nail color or makeup. Not the Spirit Stalker got it. The TV channel. The TV channel. TV channel. Number 2 is the TV channel. There you go. That's how you do it. All right, let me get to the next question now. Okay, I can feel we've had this. I can feel that we've had this question before. They've had different answers to it, but this is the one. I guess this is the current one. All right, we got the top 5 answers to this question. The question is, name something you do to your nose. Scratch or rub is number 3. I think I saw. Yeah, rub. Scratch or rub. Number 3. Peter North says blow. Spirit Stalker and Peter North say blow, and so does Tide Pods. There you go, you guys. You guys know it. Blow is the number 1 answer. Blow is the number 1 answer when you blow it. All right, there you go, Heather. You pick it. Number 2. You pick Knuckle Bustin' and Heather. You pick it. When you got rub, scratch and rub, they put the same thing. It's not trimming hairs. It's not cover it or nose job or break it. Not squeeze it. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. You got pierce it. Yeah, pierce it. Number 5. Now I just got to get number 4. It's not wiggle or smell with it. You're all coming in with smell, but it's not. But smell's not the number 4 answer though. It's not even on there. Not covered with a mask. Put Rudolph red noses on. Huh. Perfect time of the year to do it. Not makeup or rest your glasses on it. Not put makeup on or pop a pimple. Not an Eskimo kiss or getting punched or a suntan. Nope, not powder. Rub brown. Okay, you got okay. Or wait a second, no, they got a different one to it. I thought rub would get it, but no, it's not rub. And rub is all. I mean, plus when I because rub's been said, but you were kind of close with rub. I mean, rub is on the survey. It was rub and scratch number 3, but there's something else you can do to it. It's not punch it or suntan lotion or trim it or snut tushy with it or massage it. Not snorting any cocaine. Not boop it, but I like that answer. Boop. Betty Boop. Not point to it. Not wiggle it. No, not take it off like Michael Jackson. What? It's not wiggling it or tickling your nose. When did Michael Jackson take off his nose? I mean, I've probably heard of it, and I'm just not thinking clearly, I guess. Seems like something Michael Jackson could do. Not stick a tissue up it or sniff Biden. Yeah. Who'd want to sniff who'd want to sniff an old guy? Biden's the one who wants to sniff little girls' hair. Bleed it, nose, not a bleed it or nose job or sneezing. No, but I no, but I'll say, you're kind of close to it with wiggle and sneezing. Not adjust it or snub it or have cosmetic surgery on it or cosmetic surgery. No, if okay, it's not touch it or wrinkle, but if you sneeze, then you might feel the need to, you know, even Darren's silly answer of stick tissue up it is close to it. Tissue to it. Oh, okay, Darren got it. You wipe your nose. Number 4, you wipe your nose. Wipe your nose. All right, there you go. Snot rocket. No. But that was a good, but Tide Pod Snot Rocket, very creative. All right. Yeah. I mean, that's and these are supposed to be some of the funny and these surveys are supposed to be some of the funniest Family Feud questions. So far they haven't been funny. The answers have been funny, but not the questions itself. Okay, this is another survey. So we have another top 4 answers to this question. The question this time is, name something that breaks out. Not hives or rash, but but Peter, Heather, Tide Pods. After you guys saying face, there you go. A face or a blemish is the number 1 answer. Last question was about faces, and now face is the number 1 answer to this to the next question. Let's see, so yeah, let's see, pimple. Yeah, we got that face or blemish. An animal. Let me see an animal. Yeah, a pet or an animal, number 3. So yeah, dog would go that. Prisoners, okay, there you go. Um, Knuckles says prisoners. Heather says crook. Peter says criminal. Spirit Stalker says prison. There you go. Okay, there you go. A convict, number 2. Convict. I'm not sure what you mean by shandemic. No, it's not fire that breaks out or lava. Need to be a volcano for that. I have a feeling that you were trying to say something else. You just said put another part in it. Yeah, yeah, like yeah, okay, that's what you meant. Pandemic. Okay, it's not what they call a pandemic. It's a but you're close. You're close. If it's not pandemic, it would probably be uh what? It was like pandemic and shamdemic were close. Okay, there you go. Heather and Spirit Stalker, Peter North. Flu or epidemic is number 4. Flu or epidemic is number 4. There you go. That's something that can break out. There you go. Oh yeah, the YMCA dance. Like like you said, Heather, we should all try to for Halloween. We should all try to dress up as Trump and do his YMCA dance. Said we'd have to have everyone on panel dressed like Trump, though. Mm. Okay, this is one is a little bit more of a, yeah. This one is a little bit, yeah. YMCA dance would be the number one answer on all of our surveys. YMCA or AKA the Trump dance. All right, we got the top 6 answers to this question. Like it or not, name some place people have to go. Okay, Bustin, you said hospital. You said dentist and hospital or dentist is number 3, I believe. Yes, hospital, dentist, number 3. Darren says washroom. Heather and Spirit Stalker say bathroom. By Heather. Peter North says bathroom. Spirit Stalker says restroom. Well, okay, you all are saying, restroom or bathroom. And there you go, guys. Bathroom is the number one answer. It's the bathroom. All right, there you go, Darren. Work. Work is number 2. In court. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Court or jury duty is number 5. Okay, it's not the doctors or school or the IRS office. All right, there you go, Tide Pods, the DMV, number 6. And Darren says grocery store. There you go, grocery store, number 4. Number 4 is a grocery store. I could imagine that, Spirit Stalker, because I mean, I remember that lap because I remember when we played the Dawson version, they had 8 answers and hell was actually one of the answers. So I don't blame you for putting that there. Let's see. There you go. The DMV. Yep, all 6 answers right there. I'll get to the next question. Okay, short answer to this one. Top 4 answers to this one. Name a place people go in the pursuit of happiness. There you go. Spirit Stalker. Church is number 2. Let's see. We got Hawaii Beach, Paris, Las Vegas. Okay, there. All your questions would be acceptable for that because vacation. That's the number 1 answer. Spirit Stalker and Tide Pods really said the magic word vacation, which was number 1. But Hawaii, Beach, Paris, Las Vegas, Florida, yeah, those would all have fallen under vacation. But it wouldn't be a divorce attorney or shopping or driving your old car. Yeah, cruise would have also fallen under vacation too. It's not an amusement park you go to. Not a buffet either. Not on your honeymoon. Oh, a man cave. No, not your man cave or school. Hmm. Okay. I was trying to look at that. No, it wouldn't technically be on a date, but Peter really said the correct part, which was a a bar or a nightclub. That's number 3. Strip club, I'm giving for Peter, I'm giving him bar or nightclub, number 3. Now you just got to get number 4. It's not getting. It's not snowmobile ride or drug dealer, married, four-wheeling, to catch a predator, or dancing. But I mean, dancing, that's probably the most normal one. Casino, party, massage parlor, or spa. All right, Darren, you did one of those is there, and you got the number 4 answer, which is a spa. A spa. Now, on the usual game, they usually go with the first thing somebody says. And if that would have been the case, I would have had to go with massage parlor. But good thing it's not the real show. I can accept both answers. Spa is there, number 4. Yeah, there you go. There you go. The the Now I said I can't help it because now it's playing in my head, the vacation song. And I remember they used I remember that I have on one of my old tapes, when they started doing vacations, on news channels, and then they started playing it, and now it's in my head. Vacation's all I ever wanted. Okay, here's another one. We've got another short answer here. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Name the worst place to accidentally fall asleep. All right, there you go, Spirit Stalker. You've got work, number 2, and Peter and Heather say driving, and Darren says car too. Driving behind the wheel, Tide Pods. There you go, you guys. You got it. Or how the way they have it, car or behind the wheel is the number 1 answer. Let's see. There there could be other transportations, but not subway, but Is one of them? Yeah, I thought one of them was there. Church. Darren says church, number 4. Not the, but not, let's see, not tightrope walking or at the police station or a wedding or jail or speech or courtroom. Spirit Stalker got it. On the bus or train, number 3. On the bus or a train. There you go. There's your 4. I thought church was accepted falling asleep. There have been people, that have fallen asleep in church. I can vouch, sometimes on Sunday mornings I've done that, but and I feel bad when I do it too, but at least you got someone in the family to, you know, elbow you or, or do something to you, to make you alert. What's the I can vouch saying, I'm sure that some people probably fall asleep during the sermon. I mean, I don't see it, but I'm saying I'm sure there's, you know, but you can't really see it unless you're sitting in front of it or whatever, or your head is like slouched over. Yeah, yeah, you can. You'll fall asleep in church, but don't snore. If you snore, then you're giving it away that you're sleeping during somebody speaking. All right. All right, here we go. Next question. Next question, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Name something that makes people sneeze. Name something that makes people sneeze. All right. Heather, Endurance, and Spirit Stalker say pepper. There you go. Pepper is the number 1 answer. Let's see. Not it's not sunlight knuckle busting, but Spirit Stalker, there you go. Trees or pollen. How they have it. Pollen, number 2 is pollen. Oh, Darren got pollen too. See. Let's see. Okay. Okay, there you go, Heather. Uh, dust. Dust is number 3. Allergies, okay. I think allergies. I'll accept allergies, Peter, for colds. Number 5, colds. Now just got to get number 4. It's not. It's not cats or dogs, not animals, or not a tickle or a tushy. Oh, sunlight does make me sneeze. I'm a sun sneezer. Oh. Nope, not bullshit or feather or dust or donkey punch. But hey, if you were on the survey, Heather, you could have made number 6, the sunlight. Water spray? No, it's not fizzles or a water spray. Now with you did set now with you guys saying that you did let's see. We did get dust. Let's see, Heather, what does the moonlight make you do? Oh, this ought to be good. I can't accept itchy stuff, Tide Pods. You've got to be more specific. I just can't accept itchy stuff. There's a lot of itchy stuff. You got to be specific on it, on what kind of itchy stuff. Actually, got to be specific on every answer. Not, it's not going to sleep that makes you, how would going to sleep make you sneeze? Oh, no, she's saying the moonlight will make her go to sleep. Let's see. It's not any animal in no cat hair or animal hair. Not a Q-tip, and we need to get Heather on that survey. She'll she can make it. She can make sunlight number 6. It's not nose clippers or perfume though. Not pulling the hair. Oh, sneezing powder. Yeah, good one, but not sneezing powder. Do you know there are a lot of the population that are sun sneezers? Well, didn't know that, but I will tell you sometimes, Heather, if I'm at, I will tell you sometimes, there have been a couple of occasions, where I feel, after spraying some stuff at work that I'm going to sneeze and I do act. Sometimes I actually do end up sneezing. Sometimes it's just, it doesn't want to come out, but I feel like sometimes, I said, I'm not allergic to anything, but it's like spraying some stuff at work. Sometimes when you're cleaning stuff, can make you sneeze if you get too much smell in there from it. Like for me, yeah, the chemicals, you know. Apparently they're bothering something in my nose, making something tickle in my nose, making me sneeze. But I know you're using chemicals as your answer, but yeah, I mean, like I've been saying, chemicals. I mean, the answer is not chemicals, but yeah, I mean, chemicals. Yeah, definitely. But it wouldn't be chemicals though. Only 3% have sun sneezing issues. You're an outcast. Smog. It's not smog or smoke. We've got colds. Yeah, we got colds, which was number 5. But no, it's not an illness. It is. I would hate to find out, But let's see if I can figure this out. I know they're. Oh, okay. Wait a second. Um, it's not the flu or the allergies or the runny nose or the snot or snorting, but this thing that you're trying to guess, it can make it can give you, allergies or runny nose, or snot just falling down your nose. It can make your nose runny. It can give you allergies. It's not dust or strep or bloody nose though. This is something. Yeah, germs. Yeah, they're germs, but they but you got to be more specific on the germ thing, because it's not technically a germ. Someone said pollen. Yeah, pollen is out there. Pollen was number two. I gave them pollen, but there's something else. There's something else that's close to pollen that can get you as well. There is something else, and it is in the outside. I'll give you that. It's on the outside. On the outside, it can be in bushes, it can be it can trees or what, ever it can be in though. It's not mold or grass or nanobots. Not leaves. I'd say they probably be in bushes or shrubs. It's not leaves or skunk or chemtrails or oak. Okay, hint. All right. It's not mothballs, but not rubber hose up the nasal passage or onions. But this one would be, it's outside. What I mean is that, you might find it in bushes, you might find it in, let's see, you could use this could go in, this could be used as one or two words. Sometimes it can break into two words, but it's really just one big word. Um, you know, like what do some people like to joke about, smoking sometimes, sometimes they like to they like to joke about, smoking what, and then what would you use to wash, or yeah, if you're washing something, or if you're like washing dishes or something, you would be washing with a what. And think of those two hints, put them together, and what does the word come out to? What would you call something that you need, that if you're wiping something, if you're wiping dishes or something with something, and then there's and people like to joke about smoking what, sometimes, as a joke, maybe mainly a joke, you'd have to put those two words together and they came out with one. The one I'm trying to get you to use, the word that I'm really trying to get you to use would start with an R. It starts with an R. It's a seven word, and it's a seven letter answer. It starts with R. What would start with R that people like to start, like washing dishes or something with, What would the R word start with? It's a short three-letter word, and then you would think, okay, put that together, and something that people like smoking, to joking on smoking. It's sort of like marijuana, but it's not marijuana, it's another word, like It would start with an R. Okay, there you go. Ragweed. Jonathan got it. Ragweed. And that's a way to make an entrance. Ragweed. Yep, that's it. Number 4 is ragweed. Well, that last one was a toughie. You have ragweed all over Illinois. I think we can get ragweed sometimes, here, but I never would be suspect to it because I'm not allergic to it, though. All right. All right. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Name something people kick. Not kick. Kick the. Okay. Wait a second. Kick the ball. Peter says ball. Darren, Spirit Stalker. Jonathan. And Darren's also. They all say balls. Yeah. Balls. The number 1 answer. Balls. Kick the mule. Not kick the mule, but isn't that awful? Heather, kick the dog is number 3. Kick dogs is number 3. Some people, what do people kick? Dogs, number 3. They don't kick each other, or yeah, the bucket. There you go, Tide Pods. The bucket is number 5, and Jonathan, a can is number 4. Have you guys gotten all of them yet? No, you still have one. Still got number 2. Still got number 2. They don't kick butt, but it's not butts or behinds or snow or water or the habit. But isn't that off? But isn't that awful? Dogs, number 3. To whoever's kicking dogs, that's animal cruelty. I hope PETA comes after you. No, I really don't. I don't hope PETA does. Let's see. Donuts or not donuts or cheeseburgers or crack or horse or boxing or kick back and relax. Whoa, that's a good one. Not kick bricks. I go after a dog kicker. That's what I thought. I thought, isn't that horrible? Isn't that horrible? Let's see. It's not rocks. We've got cans. You're just looking for number 2 now. I've never really known anybody kicking these, but I guess they have to sometimes if it's too heavy to lift. Not bottles or motorcycle. Okay, there you go, Peter. Tires. Number 2 is tires. Number 3 is a cruel answer to dogs, and number 5 is a cruel answer to humans. Well, actually, humans and animals. Peter North is, yeah, Peter, you must be smarter than the average man. See what I did there? See what I did there? See? Yogi says smarter than the average bear. I couldn't say that to you, but you're smarter than the average man. Okay. Oh, I don't know where Square Grouper's been. It's a, I don't know. Yeah. But it kind of makes you think like Square, yeah, where's Square Grouper? Like Square Grouper's not here, Shane's not here. I don't know. Shane really turns this show into Family Feud After Dark. Well, what am I kidding? We all turn it into Family Feud After Dark, don't we? Okay. All right. Now, next question. Okay. Now the next question, we got the top 5 answers. 5 answers to this question. Name a reason someone might pretend to be asleep. Name a reason someone might pretend to be asleep. It's not to fart. Hiding. Not that they're in trouble or don't want they're. Good evening, Cheryl. How are you doing? Let's see. Joke. Yeah, this is a real weird question. Okay, okay, there you go. We've got Jonathan's actually got one. Getting out of chores, or avoid doing the dishes. That's the number one answer, to avoid doing the dishes. Question, Tide Pods, is name a reason someone might pretend to be asleep. Actually, there's two. We should ditch this question. Okay, guys, if you want to ditch this question, put a 1 in there, and if you don't want to ditch it, put a 2. There is 2 of them that don't want to talk, but okay, 1, 1, 1. So you're all saying we should ditch this question. Sorry, Knuckle Bustin', it looks like you're the only one that wants to but please read the answers. Okay. Yeah. Now, I'm not sure what Darren meant when he put 0. Like, I guess he doesn't know which one, but To avoid the question, looks like the only ones that don't want to do it is Knuckles and Heather. All right. We might avoid this question since I mentioned Shandcamp not being. I said, we were asking where some people were. I said Shandcamp was not here, and lo and behold, Shandcamp actually comes in. We were also asking about Square Grouper as well. Okay, yeah, you guys said you want me, because they say that this question, Heather, they want to dump it because they say this question is hard. The way you read it, it's like people are drawing a blank on this. Remember, Heather, the question is name something or name a reason you might pretend to fall asleep, or you might pretend to be asleep. And a lot of people are drawing blanks and they want to skip it. I mean, do you have any answers, Heather, or do you think we should dump it because of how it's worded? The reason is name a reason someone might pretend to fall asleep or be asleep. All right. Well, a lot of people are saying ditch it, so I'll probably ditch it, but I'll read you the answers though. I'll read you the answers. All right. You did get number one, a reason someone might pretend to be asleep. Number one was to avoid doing the dishes. That was number one. That's one. Number two is dodging a phone call. Dodging a phone call. Number three is escaping a conversation. Number four is evading household chores. Number five is faking it during a boring meeting. Those are your five answers to that one. Avoid doing the dishes, dodging a phone call, escaping conversation, evading household chores, and faking it during a boring meeting. Yeah, that probably would have taken you guys a long time to get it. Later, knuckle busting. See, that would have taken a while. That's why we had to evade that question. You thought that would be there? No. They put making love for a lot of answers, Spirit Stalker, but not for this answer, apparently. Even though that would have been a good answer. Yeah, come back tomorrow, Knuckles, and we'll do this again. Hopefully at a much earlier time than we had to tonight. Avoiding a storm is a very dangerous thing at times. All right. Next one. Oh, by the way, Shan, we are using your questions. Right now, we've used up the first list. I want to tell you, Shan, we've done the first list, the 136 question link you sent me. Now we're on the 131 second one version you sent. The one that has the 131 funniest questions. Of course, a lot of these are not funny. This one might be, though. We got the top 5 answers to this one. Name a place you never want to hear someone say, oops. Name a place you never want to hear someone say, oops. Nope, not in a carnival or in a bed or in a restaurant, but a... Okay, Spirit Stalkers. Okay, there. Okay, you've got it. You've got it. Uh, Spirit Stalker says hospital. Well, hospital. Tide Pod says surgery room. Okay, there you guys go. The operating room. That's the number one answer. An operating room. Yeah, sure. Like Cheryl says, surgery. Let's see. Tide Pod says an airplane. Yep, on an airplane is number 2. Oh, Jonathan, the question is, name a place where you never want to hear someone say, oops. Oh. Not driving or a haircut place. Not cleaning, not while cleaning your gun. The dentist. Not the dentist. And you already guessed driving. It's not driving. And it's not doing your wife. So yeah, well, Tide Pod said while making whoopee. No. It doesn't have anything to do with making whoopee this time. It's not in the shower when you drop the soap or on an icy surface. Nope, not a car accident. Those would be more that would be more if you were in a car accident, there would be a lot more words said than oops. A lot of words you never really want to hear the other one say. Not dialing the wrong number or calling your wife a wrong name, or knife throwing, or giving a speech. Not walking up to the wrong vehicle, but can you believe that? I've done that before. And I was wondering why my car was not lighting up when I walked to it. Voting. The only way you would go oops while voting is if you voted for the wrong person. Not while skydiving. Well, not dropping a cigarette into a gas can, but there could be something, where a gas can might, evaporate. Mixing chemicals, okay. While mixing chemicals, let me check. Okay, you know what, Tide Pods? I'm going to give you while mixing chemicals for number 3, a nuclear power plant. A nuclear power plant is number 3. It's not a sports game. Got 2 more to go. Not poisoning the wife's drink. Not when you burnt dinner. Hopefully, now with Heather's answer, I hope no one's tried to, all the dates she's gone on, I hope no one's tried to poison her drink. Not not diesel into a gas tank or the wrong classroom, or an overflow gas tank, or robbing a liquor store. These are just these are, well, yeah, you guys are getting caught stealing the husband's wallet. Nope. Not a spill, but not calling someone the wrong name or running out of toilet paper. That's an oops on the department, on the store's part if you run out of toilet paper. Not speeding in the car or calling someone the wrong name. Missing the toilet, Heather. Oh my gosh, Heather. No, the that is that that's not it, but that's one of the greatest answers ever given. Yeah, because that was actually kind of funny, missing the toilet. But back to the questions. Back to, back to the game. Not breaking a glass or dropping a baby, not locking the keys in the car, or locking yourself out of your house. Ew. Not using a bidet thinking it's a toilet. That's a good way to get out of the conversation, Heather. Peter asked you a question. The way you got out of it was just saying LOL. Mm. Not paying a bill or running a red light. I have to agree with Spirit Stalker. Ew. Not if you run out. Yeah, you can get a hint. Number 4 Yeah, you could have had a V8. Don't they like face palm face palm somebody or something? Or no, I think it's they slap them for you could have had a V8. Okay, the hint. Well, in this place you have to be quiet. Well, you don't have to be quiet, but you can only speak in a whisper. This place you can only speak in a whisper. Not going to the doctor's office on a wrong day. Okay, there you go. Cheryl and Heather got it. A library, number 4. Spirit Soccer got it, and Peter got it. Library. Now for number 5, you don't want to say oops here because you might jeopardize your chance of getting something. If you said oops during this time, you might have just jeopardized your chance of Spirit Soccer on a job interview. Number 5, during a job interview. There we go. During a job interview. We should actually ask both Tide Pods and Cheryl if they interview their dates. Too old to date? Well, you are married, aren't you, Cheryl? Not extensively. Mm. Well, at least we. But yes, basically, I'm not going with the stranger. Never married. Okay. I knew. I knew. I knew that Spirit Stalker was, but I thought either Heather or Cheryl were married as well. The old folks have date night once a month. I'm getting in that phase of the old folks. I've got about how many more months? About 14 more months before I turn 40. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not even 39 yet, but I say, when I get there, that just means I'm getting closer to 40. Sometimes I wonder if I should feel old at 38. 40 is the new 20. My time is running out, pal. Oh. Um, all right. We'll get to the next question. Speaking of time is running out, our time is going to run out in 30 minutes, so we better get to some more questions. Okay, top 5 answers to this question. Question is Name some. Okay, yep, I read it right. All right, top 5 answers. Name something you wouldn't want to find in your cereal box. Uh, okay, there you go. Spirit Stalker, Peter saying bugs. Jonathan says cockroach. Okay, well, you guys are getting it. For the bugs answer, for Spirit Stalker, Peter, and Cheryl, who all said it, yeah. Or Heather saying maggot. There you go. A live insect. That's the number one answer. A live insect. The wrong cereal. Okay. Um, I'll give um, I'll give you that for I'll give you Peter for Captain Crunch and Jonathan saying the wrong cereal. I'll give you guys number 5 for number 5, a smaller cereal box. Number 5, a smaller cereal box. Yeah, a lot of these answers are going to be weird, so you just be ready for them. They're going to be weird. It's not COVID or maggot or mold or ectoplasm or bone. Not a spider's web. We already got a live insect in there, so that would. It's not dust that they'll find. It's even more weird than that. No mold. No kind of mold. No dirt or dust. It's even weirder than dust and dirt and mold. Not not anthrax or well, unless the cereal's expired, it wouldn't be expired cereal or a broken toy in there. Some of these are the weirdest answers. I don't know if we should ditch this one or not too. Heather or Cheryl's phone number. Not any phone numbers, but there are some weird answers in here. They could be close to them. Are there any serial murders in Battle Creek, Michigan? I don't. I don't know. I don't live in Battle Creek, Michigan. It's not. It's not finger or fingernail. I've got and no hair. Yeah, I've got to say it. I've got to say it since you mentioned finger and fingernail. I've got a finger for you, Trebek. Please don't cut to him. What do you think of that, Trebek? Okay, that's not a finger, and you know it. Oh, don't be so shocked, Trebek, like you've never seen one before. You can't ignore. Thank you. Um, well, that wasn't my joke. That was actually a joke. That was actually a joke pulled from SNL. Notice how I said the name Trebek. Yeah. I mean, hey, that's where Tide Pod's name of Turd Ferguson came from. The Celebrity Jeopardy skits. It's not toenails that you'd find. It's not, well, it's not your kid's report card he was hiding. Oh, don't you know, Cheryl? Turd Ferguson, Tide Pods was Turd Ferguson. Turd Ferguson was Tide, but he's Tide Pods now. Tide Pods was Turd Ferguson a while back. That's why you haven't seen Turd Ferguson. Now, what I was trying to tell you is that you were kind of there is something like it's not the kid's report card he's hiding, but I mean there is something in there that's hiding in there, you know. And it's not a report card, but it's something else though. It's not a bill that you haven't paid, or fructose corn syrup. She's keeping it clean now with Tide. Hmm. Tide Pods always make things cleaner. Okay, for number 3, what I was trying to tell you is that there is someone may have, you know, dropped you a little thing, you know. It's they've kind of written to you, but it's not anything from your spouse. It's something else. It is something else. It's something else. No, it's uh, not a help letter, but some other kind of letter. There is a letter, but it's not a help letter. It's not a cell use packet or advice. Yeah, a random letter or how they have it, Heather. Number 3, a love letter from the milk carton. Number 3, a love letter from the milk carton. Oh, how I wish I could show you that, to show you that's what it says. How I wish I could show you that. A love letter from the milk carton, number 3. Okay. You think that's weird. Number 4 is weird. I'll go with okay, number 2. Number It says from the milk, not from the milkman, from the milk carton. I don't get it, but it's from the milk carton, not the milk man. Milk carton. Suppose I never got no love letter from a box of cereal. I don't think any of us did. I'll go with the less weird one, number 2. Number 2, you usually put these on before putting shoes on. What do you put? What would you put on your feet before going? Yeah, or yeah, there you go. A pair of socks, number 2. A pair of socks. And now number 4. Whoever sent you that letter, number 4, they're obviously they're obviously a sorry, Spirit, I got to use half of your name. Yeah, they're a stalk. They're like a stalker. Number four is a stalker because number four, they will have, you know, number four, a stalker would obviously want to put one of these in here. It usually will say where you're going, you know, but it's mostly used for a car. It's mostly used for a car, but it will pinpoint your places you're going to. If you need directions to somewhere and you're not using your, yes, a GPS tracking device, number four, or a GPS tracker, number four. That's what I was saying. A GPS tracker, number four. That was the weird ones. I thought we were going to be stuck on that one for a long time because that's got some of the weirdest things, weirdest answers ever. I was just reading them and I found it very weird myself. There you go. Now you can review those answers. I did. We don't. I don't. It. It's. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, GPS wasn't in the 1990 cereal. Well, they were saying, a cereal box as in today. You think he bailed? He was not. He was never here tonight. Decent guy's never been here tonight. Hey, Skittles. All right. Well, we got off that weird question. Oh, this ought to be good. This ought to be good. All right, we got the top four answers to this question. Name something people do in the elevator when they think no one else is watching. No, I I think this is probably these are probably people in their they're probably there by themselves in the elevator. Okay, but I do see an answer though. Okay. All right, there you go. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Dance like nobody's watching. Number one, the number one answer. Dance like nobody's watching. Skittles says talk to themselves. Okay, Skittles, I'm going to give you that for number three, which is practicing their acceptance speech. Practicing their acceptance speech. They're not pushing all the buttons, Heather, but they're doing something else to it. You're close with one of them, but not actually pushing all the buttons, something else with them. Well, let's see. Not picking a wedge or crop dusting or picking their nose or cussing or applying baby oil or even taking a dump in there. Not singing. Not using the elevator phone. That doesn't say anything about them being stuck. Nothing about them being stuck to have to use the elevator phone. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. There you go, Cheryl, checking themselves out in the mirror. That's number 2. That's number 2. You're not actually pressing any buttons. You're doing something else with buttons. What else can you do with buttons besides push them? That's the thing. You're not pushing them. You're doing something else with them. But what is something that you do? What would common sense just tell you to do? It would tell you, don't not just don't touch the buttons, but you can do something else with them that's very, very weird. It's not cleaning them, but you're doing something very weird with the buttons. No, you didn't press the panic button. This one is a very, very weird one. Number 4 is going to be a very, very look for floor. Okay, okay. It's not look for floor 13, but what are you doing? But if you're looking at them, you know, then you're just kind of, just what? You're kind of just, you don't have to kick them, don't have to kiss them, don't have to use anything to do them. You just need to, yeah, staring, or how number 4 is said, Skittles. Have a staring silent contest with the elevator buttons, number 4. That is number 4, believe it or not. Having a silent staring contest with the elevator buttons. I'll put them all in here because these are what it was. See, that's so. Yeah, they're jiving. They're drunk or something. Let's see. We've got a little, 10-minute warning before the 10 minutes. Yep. Ain't no 100 people said that. Actually, Tide Pods, if I go up here, let me go up and see how many people said that. Let's see. Tide Pods, believe it or not, have a silent staring contest with the elevator button. 5 people said that. 5 survey takers said that. 5 survey takers did say have a silent staring contest with the elevator buttons. I don't know what those 5 were on, but I don't think anyone's done that before. Okay, now, 10-minute warning. So, 1 or 2 more questions are possible. Like this one, we might get 3. We might get it. Top 6 answers to this question. Name the lumpiest part of your body. Okay, for Spirit Stalker's answer, boobs. Yeah, I'll give that to you. Your chest, your chest. Number 4 is your chest, and then Heather Skittle says arms. Your arms are right below the chest. Number 4. Number 5 is your arms. Your butt. There there you go. Your rump. Your rump. That's number 2. Your rump. Not the legs. But there you go, Heather and Jonathan. The belly. That's the number 1 answer. The belly. Number 1 answer, belly. Just got 3 and 6 to go. It's not the knee or the neck or the gut or the knuckles. It's, let's see. Okay, Peter got their thighs, number 3. Their thighs, number 3, and now you just got to get number 6. It's not the it's no, you've already got the chest, so it's not the turkey neck or the grundle or even the head after you fall down the stairs. We got people that hit their head falling down the stairs. They've got suffer brain trauma right now. We need a doctor. We need the ambulance on the phone, please. It's not their feet or their forehead. Not the cock and balls or the ankles. Well, I will tell you though. I'll tell you, Peter. Good thing on holding off saying that, because that's not it. Not the balloon knot or the cat. Okay. The, um, cows. Not. I'm not sure if the calves would have another word for it. It wouldn't be the calves though. Not the face or the mouth. Not the lower leg. Yeah, your calves. Those would be. Are those like your hips or something? Your hips. Your calves. If not, then I just gave you a word. Then I just gave you an answer. Yeah, your hips. Your hips. Number 5. Let me see if I'll type those in. Lucky I remember this one. Question is, let me see the next question. The next question has 5 answers, but they're very, very weird. They're very, very weird. Would you say do you say if we got 4 minutes on them, and if they're weird, and if the last answer is weird, should we hold it off until tomorrow night? Okay, Spirit Stalker says that if that last answer is weird, then we should all hold it off till tomorrow night. Yeah. Well, I mean, I say we can chat for the last 4 minutes that we have. We have 4 minutes to go. Yeah, save it. I'm saving it. Let's see how many we got through tonight. I can do that for tonight. We can see how many questions we went through. Taking a look up here, seeing how many we went through tonight. We started at question 31 tonight and we finished with question 44. So the 2.5 hours that we've been on here, we were able to go through 13 surveyed questions and really weird answers too. I'm not sure if they want us to say, which one is weirder, I don't know if they want to. I'm not sure, not sure if they're sensitive. Oh, have a great night, Jonathan. So you think they're both weird, but I are they ever going to fix your, I don't know if they're going to fix it, because all I know is that, if I'm at the other house, it's going to fix the internet. I mean, it'll run after 1 a.m. Here, it just stops after 1 a.m. I don't know what the issue is. I don't think they're going to fix it, but I don't know if they're going to fix it. I'm thinking probably would only be working over at the other one. I'm not sure why that stops after 1 a.m. here, but it's very weird. But I don't know if they can fix. I have not even called yet, so I might need to call them. See if they can do it by Christmas or something. I don't know. Oh, 1 a.m. We're in the same time zone then. Yeah, yeah. You got 1 minute to say your goodbyes before it stops showing. Before it stops showing the comments on here. So if before it hits 1, go ahead and say your goodbyes. Yeah, good night, saying good night to everyone. Night everyone, night all. Yep, you guys good night. And I want to get, if I am going to tell you anything before 1 a.m., I need to say it right now. You know, much love, and until next time, peace. I will stream tomorrow, Tide Pods. Don't worry about that. I will definitely stream tomorrow. Hopefully, there won't be any storm to hold me up tomorrow like there was tonight. Yeah, good night. Good night, John Boy. Yeah, good night, ever. Right on.